Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which gives me the ideal opportunity to keep you guys updated with what I've found is going on in the world of Transformers. So it could be things from social media, off some of the main websites like T-Formers and TFW 2005, etc. But also let you guys know what's going on with my YouTube and of course my Instagram as well, which is Toys_R_Us. Speaking of which, I just want to say a huge thank you to you all again because my Instagram hit 4,400 followers yesterday, and that's a huge number. That's just crazy to me. So again, thank you ever so much. And the channel seems to be growing quite well as well. Last time, obviously, we were on 2,500. We've gone 36, I think, above that already. So again, huge thank you to you guys. Got my list here in front of me. Got my iPad again ready with everything to go through. Some of the things on here are things that we know are coming out, but we've just got some in-hand images. But there's quite a bit to get through, so let's get started. First and foremost then, so we've got Acoustic Wave. So this is Robot Paradise's take on Soundwave, Acoustic Wave. It has to end in wave, doesn't it? And Rumble, which I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. It's spelled F-I-B-R-I-R. So is that Fiber? I'm not too sure. But here's the pictures of him anyway. And very, very, very good. This guy looks brilliant. Very G1 accurate. Rumble's looking fantastic as well. He's obviously Rumble in this particular take. Again, I don't get involved in that argument, but you know, I mean, look at that. That's just incredibly detailed. It's so G1 toy accurate from the back, and then it's of course so G1 cartoon and toy accurate from the front, but much more cartoon accurate at the front. Looking really good, looking really poseable. There he is, of course, with the tape cassette in his chest, and that's the pose there. Look, it looks like you can obviously change out the eyes. You've got the yellow eyes there for the toy and the red eyes for the cartoon. I think all Soundwaves, especially if they get into Voyager class, should definitely be able to do that. And this is obviously not that at all. This is a completely independent company, and they've really gone to town, made a real good effort. It looks brilliant. There he is, nice and detailed. And then, of course, the alternate mode, which again, I think looks brilliant. Obviously, I've been doing quite a few Soundwaves at the moment, and he just looks stunning. Very, very impressive. Really liking the look of this guy, very much so. Moving on to some things that we've already again seen pictures of, but not these two together. Last time we had Premium Megatron and Bumblebee Premium Prime. This is both War for Cybertron premiums, looking very, very good together. I do really like this. As I say, I love the fact that Takara seemed to make that little bit of an extra effort. I don't like the fact that it's costing so much more. Back when I used to buy the Takara exclusives, they weren't that much more. You know, there's like a couple of quid, whereas now it's quite a bit more. So I don't think at the moment, even though, yep, they look fantastic, I don't think it's justifying the huge price hike on it. A couple of quid, I probably would have gone for them because they do look better, but not for the huge price hike that they've done with it. I like the look of them though. Moving on to something that I'm torn on. I get it because for a movie figure, it looks okay. This is of course core class Shockwave, so we've got pictures of him there. He looks all right. He doesn't look, again, for the movie figures, I suppose he looks all right, but when you put him with them, he just sticks out like a sore thumb. I do not like him at all with any of them. I don't think he should be put with them at all. I think, no, as I say, with them, not liking it whatsoever. And it's probably because of that as well. I don't really like the alternate mode. I'm quite picky with my movie figures. I've obviously got quite a lot of them. And some of them I'll pick up, but I'm just not fond of that at all. I want to see, and I'm sure you'll all agree, I want a proper G1 core class Soundwave. Not Soundwave, we've already got one. Core class Shockwave. Again, I suppose it looks like from the Bumblebee movie, but for me, not really doing it for me at the moment. Okay, on to something a little bit lighter. This is the Nendoroid G1 Optimus. I hope I pronounced that wrong. Nendoroid, sorry. This is ace. This is like, again, like a pop or like a loyal subject, but he looks brilliant. He looks absolutely stunning. He's very poseable, as you can see. And there he is with his axe. There he is with all of his accessories. And here he is with Megatron. And there's a little bit of spiel about him there. You can see I took this from TFW 2005, and these are available off official Good Smile Company and Sentinel websites. And it's the new Nendoroid G1 Optimus Prime and Megatron, and they're like, it says here in the write-up, they're cute chibi style renditions of the classic characters, and they just look really good. Really like them. Right, here we go. This is an amazing third party. This is Magnificent Mecha's take on the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Now, again, loads of third-party companies seem to be doing this particular version of Optimus Prime, but this is looking brilliant. I've got some notes on here. So this guy is in robot mode. He's a full 30 centimeters tall, so a full foot. He's fully articulated. If you go onto the website, you can see he's got, like, literally inside, he's got a fully articulate skeleton, and they've built all around it, and he looks brilliant. They reckon he's going to weigh about 1 kilo as well, so this is a nice big detailed toy. This is the write-up of it there. Again, you see I took this from TFW 2005, and he looks stunning. He looks really good. One thing I'm on the fence with, and this is a bit like the Kang toys, but it's not. It's an official, again, Hasbro licensed. It is the Kuro Kuri Rodimus, and I hope I pronounced that right. So this is pictures taken from the San Diego Comic-Con 2021, and there he is inside the glass case. And these are super detailed, and they're not cheap figures either. But there it is again. You can see it's got the official Hasbro, so they're licensed via Hasbro. He looks okay. I'm not totally blown away by him, but look at the detail there for his foot. You've got all the hydraulics inside. This is obviously why they're as expensive as they are, but there you go. And they're also saying as well that there's going to be a few extra pieces that you can get to attach to him to make him into a powered up Rodimus. But there you go. He looks quite good, doesn't he? As I say, so it's Flame Toys, but it's in association with Hasbro. So you've got both the Flame Toys logo and, of course, the Hasbro there. So third-party company licensed to do the official figures. And then there's another one here as well. This is there, and again, kuri Starscream, but this is only prototype shots yet. They're about 80% complete with the prototypes. We've got no coloured shots of him yet, but they're looking really good, aren't they? Really good. Okay, just onto a couple of things. There's still some crazy deals on. Still some crazy deals. So Kingdom Rodimus is $56 on Amazon. Titan Class Arc is 104 USD. There's loads. I've got this again from tformers.com. There's a huge list of everything that's still on sale. Loads of things are on sale. So yeah, grab it. And Cyber Monday, I've picked up a few things I'm going to mention in a second as well. There's loads, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Moving on, we're going on to some more in-hand images of Pterosaur. So this is the Golden Disc set, and it appears obviously in the UK we are getting them, and Canada obviously are getting them much earlier than we were told. We were told that they wouldn't be coming out till March. All my pre-orders said March, but then we got them delivered, so I'm not going to moan at that. It's actually nice to have something early for once, especially if you have ordered it from Hasbro Pulse. Everything else I've had to cancel all the pre-orders with. There is, of course, Pterosaur standing next to Razor. I nearly got his name wrong there. And there they are in their alternate modes. Looking really good. Right, moving on. This looks good as well, to be fair. This is the DNA Design DK30 upgrade kit for Kingdom Galvatron. So these are all the pieces that you get in the kit. And look at that. Look at that. So of course you've got the extra height bit you can attach to him. You've got the G1 gun, which we should have had. You can change the face plates. There's the differences between, of course, they're both the Kingdom one, but the taller guy, so he's got the extra bits just above the ankles. And yeah, he looks much better. And to be fair, I think he does deserve that bit of extra height with him being a leader class figure. You got the blast effects as well. Really like that kit. I think it's stunning. Works again in all modes. Looks very good. Right, what we've got here, and this was a rumour quite early on yesterday on Tuesday, but I think it's been confirmed now, but I'm not 100% if it's been confirmed, that it looks like IDW's publishing license for the Transformers is basically coming to an end. IDW didn't want to respond to inquiries made earlier today, but there's loads of stories coming out that unfortunately it looks like IDW, so after nearly 17 years, I think it was since 2005 that they started, and of course there's a few stories why. Of course, maybe they've done as many stories as they feel that they can. Maybe they can't take them any further, I don't know. More will probably come out today, but it is looking more and more likely that IDW aren't going to be making comics for us anymore, which is a shame because they're brilliant. I really like them. So, final thing to go with what we're going to show you. This is, again, I Am On Fire has been taking some amazing pictures. And make sure I get this right. This is Planet X PX12's, is that Fathom? Yeah, Fathom toy. And it is a brilliant third-party version of Thundercracker that was like the War for Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron version rather. We had this particular, well, not this mold, what this figure's based on was in the Thrilling 30 lineup, but in Japan they had it was all packaged basically as the Fall of Cybertron, as I say, toy line, and this looks brilliant. You can tell straight away there, look, that's definitely, let's get this looking bigger, let's turn it around. It looks like the Fall of Cybertron or the Thrilling 30 mold. It looks brilliant. Really liking the look of that. Typically, there we go, we've gone to him standing up. And again, I took this from T-Formers as well. So the main websites I use are T-Formers, Cybertron and TFW 2005. Right, things with going on with this channel then. So as I say, I had a couple of bargains myself from Robot Recruits. So I've picked up, I'm going to do a review on Deep Cover. I'm going to get this done straight away for tonight. Because I love the sideswipe mold, I love that, and I should have picked him up ages ago, to be fair. And I can't show you what it is yet because I've not uploaded the figure from the video from Rollout Roll Call. I've got another BotCon exclusive that I'm going to be doing for Friday night. I might stick another variant of Optimus Prime in, but for those of you who are into your comics, and if you remember the very first episode that we saw Death's Head, who was a bounty hunter, I put this comic up yesterday. It's a UK comic, obviously, and it's the story, and it's the first ever comic with Death's Head in. So if you don't know who he is, if you don't know much about it, the comics, they're in the playlist on this particular channel, so you can have a nose at that for yourselves. And believe it or not, I'm also going to complete the video on this guy. I've had so many requests, unbelievably, that they want me to keep the video on it. If you've not seen it, if you're just watching this, it's only about 4 videos below. The complete Curse of Gold Plastic Syndrome, totally snapped at the knee. And this one looks like it was about to go as well. But I'm going to attempt to complete the video with a one-legged Stratosphere, because I suppose we can still see him in alternate mode. And then, yeah, end of that, just my luck. So there you go, guys, loads going on as usual. Yeah, keep your ideas and suggestions coming forward, and of course, especially now in the current climate, please take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.